Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
Not far from Wichita Falls, and it's near the Oklahoma border as well.
Yeah, this is on the ground for about 8 minutes, though, tearing mainly through farmland. But you can see closely at the base, it's kicking up lots of dirt and debris being blown around by it.
Yeah, so we've got that threat for more severe weather right now. We want to take a look at your Saturday snapshot. You can definitely see on the map where we have that risk for severe weather across the southeast. And Paul, not just one round today either. Yeah,
so don't let the dry skies fool you around Birmingham. Even Atlanta, we have more rain in the forecast here, strong and severe. So things won't quiet down until that cold front comes on through. So it could be a very stormy Saturday for millions in this region.
And we really could use some precipitation, some cooler weather across the Four Corners region where we still have that high fire danger today, but we are just not getting it. We're getting more rain where we don't need it.
Yeah, out towards the west, though, late season snow still coming out of the mountains of California. They could use every drop of rain and snow falling there.
They certainly can. What we cannot use time on 75 today for a lot of the day in Atlanta. I can tell you that. What's also not a fun time is when you know there are severe storms coming. We tell you about it and you leave the car out of the garage and then we get hail, large hail possible, especially in that area shaded in the dark purple, places like Montgomery, Pensacola. You're included in that, and that hail could certainly do some damage for the car. You don't want to deal with that, but also the possibility for damaging winds. This could cause some power outages, bring some trees down. Tallahassee, Albany, Savannah, you're all included in that, but even Atlanta and Macon, you guys have that as well. Here's what's also going on. We have these storms and they're doing what we call training in some places, which is storms one right after another, and that leads sometimes to flooding issues. So we do have a flash flood watch. We've seen some flooding issues around Mobile. Dothan, you guys are included in that as well because we're just going to have so much rain. There's really nowhere else for it to go at this point. Now, we do have that risk for flash flooding stretching all the way up through Greenville, South Carolina, all the way south of Jacksonville as well. So just keep that in mind. Anytime we get some of the heavier rain coming down with some of these storms, certainly could run into some issues, especially some urban flooding around some of our bigger cities. Now, generally about 2 to 3 inches of rain across southern Georgia, but we could certainly see some pockets of higher amounts, and that could lead to that issue. So, Paul, today is going to be the day where you have to plan around this severe weather possibility.
Yeah.
So that weather impacting those travel plans if you're trying to fly out of Denver. You can kind of see here some of the cloudiness hanging around as we take a look at the visible satellite. So just a little bit of a delay there. You may be running as well across northern Wisconsin where we have some of that snow falling. This is going to build in across the UP of Michigan. For now, Duluth and Minneapolis, you guys are out of that precipitation type of weather. Now, we are going to have another round of snow coming overnight tonight, very early Sunday morning. So from Bismarck down through Watertown, Mankato, you guys are all getting in on that. We could see 3 to 5 inches of snow in Watertown. So let's time it out. Here goes our first burst of snow moving eastward across the UP of Michigan. And then watch what happens. We're clear for the rest of the day for your Saturday. Now, overnight tonight and into early Sunday morning, we start to see that precipitation building back in. Bismarck, a little bit of a wintry mix, but Watertown and down into even Sioux Falls at 90 corridor, you're pretty solidly stuck in the snow for a little while there in Watertown. Now, eventually we'll get those temperatures to warm back up and we'll see more of a rain, but it's going to be a cold rain tomorrow afternoon for places like Minneapolis. Paul.